Hi everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're enjoying the holiday season. Hope you're getting in some reading during this busy time of year. Today's book is called Isola by Allegra Goodman. Now, you're probably thinking, that's not how you pronounce it. It is. Look it up online. I actually had to check the pronunciation guide when the other day when I started the book, because I just had to find out, am I saying it right in my head? And then I heard it in an audiobook sample, and I thought, that can't be right. No, it's Isola, and in Italian, it's Italian for island. Now, if you're in a bookstore, would you pick up a book that just said island on it? Or would you be curious what this is? If it says Isola, what would you pick it up then? Would be intrigued. Okay, what is this all about? And yeah, it's kind of what you think it is, and it's kind of not. It's based on a true story, and I'll read you the back before giving you my review and thoughts. Heir to a fortune, Marguerite is destined for a life of prosperity and gentility, but then she is orphaned, and her guardian, an enigmatic and volatile man, I should say, spends her inheritance and insists she accompany him on an expedition to New France. Isolated and afraid, Marguerite befriends her guardian servant, and the two develop an intense attraction. But when their relationship is discovered, they are brutally punished and abandoned on a small island with no hope for rescue. Once a child of privilege who dressed in gowns and laced pearls in her hair, Marguerite finds herself at the mercy of nature. As the weather turns, blanketing the island in ice, she discovers a faith she'd never needed before. Inspired by the real-life 16th century heroine, Isola is the timeless story of a woman fighting for her survival. I really liked this book. I didn't love it, but I really, really liked it. I gave it a 4.5. I think one reason I really liked about it was that it was large print. In my copy that I got from the library, look how big that is. It's quite big. So easy on the eyes. You don't have to think as much. Once I figured out where this island is, and this was considered to be the Island of Demons, is what it was called. And if I look at the map, it's in there. There's a map. Isola de Demoni, Island of Demons, is where she was located. Which, if you actually find out where it is, this is the map I'm looking at. This is a facsimile of a map that apparently was some sort of map that was kind of referred to in the book. But you can see it's quite different than what we expected. When I looked online to find out where Isola de Demoni, or the Island of Demons, is located, it's located at the tip of Newfoundland, quite far. So if you do get to read this book, you'll realize why. And I'm not going to give you any clues as to why it's intriguing. I will give some trigger warnings for death, because there are several in the book that are men referred to. Nothing gory, trust me. I will probably refer to, I don't know, what else can I trigger warning for? Just general what we would not consider acceptable behavior by anyone, really, in this book. So I imagine if you go on Storygraph or elsewhere online, you can probably figure what those are. I'm not going to prevent people from, I'm not going to spoil the book. There is animal death, so if you're an animal lover, I probably wouldn't recommend it. There's quite a bit of animal death in this book. But yeah, I'm glad I read it. You know, I really liked it. I know that there are mixed reviews out there. I know you either really like it or you really don't. That's fine. I don't care. This is for me. This is how I feel about this book. I really liked it. It tickled a lot of itches that I have. There are a lot of catnip tropes that I think tickled my fancy. It was Canadian history. It's historical fiction. For me, I mean, yeah, I know the reason I read it first, but that's where I'm thinking about you kind of too. It's kind of what I do. And so you don't like what I do, you can just not watch me. But yeah, I really like this book. It is a book I consider buying. Once maybe my birthday is over with and all those celebrations are over with, because it's a time of year I don't generally try to buy stuff, because I know I might get some of this stuff and I don't want to have it bought for me if someone hasn't bought it for me yet. Anyways, I really like this book, and she has written a couple other books. I know she's written Sam. This does not have her list of her books, unfortunately. So I don't know. I mean, what I could do. Yeah, and I would also remind you, this is fiction. This is not to be construed with being an actual account. She has probably fictionalized a high degree of what happened in this book based on what was told. She does have 6 novels. You can go on her website, find out what they are. I quite liked it. I quite enjoyed it. I would love to have my own copy of this, just to read it again and to maybe work down my thoughts in it, that sort of thing. I just really like this book. It tickled a lot of itches for me. So that was Isola by Allegra Goodman, and I will talk to you soon about my next, whatever book I've read next. Talk to you later and talk to you soon. Oh, and before I forget, remember, if you like what you see and hear, please subscribe to the YouTube channel here, and check out my other social media accounts. And also, if you could support me financially, if you're in a position to do so, I would appreciate it. You can buy this book and others, even the ones, titles that I have here that I'll probably review soon. Hopefully. But yeah, so if you're in a position to do so, I'd really appreciate it. Also remember, subscribe and let your friends and family know. The more subscribers I get, maybe I can actually make some money off of this thing. Anyways, bye for now, and I hope to talk to you soon.